Hi, welcome to vrCade, the web playground for virtual reality experience. Virtual reality has been a dream for a long time, but thanks to inexpensive hardware like the Oculus Rift, Samsung Gear, and the even more inexpensive Google Cardboard, virtual reality is almost here. Unlike any communication media before, everyone will be able to not only consume virtual reality, but create it. It took decades for film, video, and audio production to be widely accessible. VR production for everyone is here thanks to the World Wide Web and the Internet. Web browsers like Chrome, Firefox, and Safari support native VR experiences created with technologies like WebGL and 3JS. As is usually the case with new technology, there are competing formats for virtual reality. A-Frame, Glam, Moz VR, and Visor all offer tools for VR creation, but only support their framework. That's where vrCade comes in. vrCade supports a growing number of formats and technologies, so consumers have one place to find VR experiences. Think YouTube for virtual reality. Okay, so let's get started. Consumers would come to vrCade and they could search for a wide variety of virtual reality products. They can search by name if they have an idea of what they're looking for specifically, or they could also search by different categories. So they would click on one of these and they could see a little bit about it and then actually launch into their virtual reality world. This is a 360 video, so it simply allows you to rotate around the video scene shot in 360. In addition to the content, we add a few tools such as in-world messaging, and we hope to add more controls to our virtual reality products as we go along. Okay, let's go back. Now, we don't have too much here, so we might want to create a product. Get a new product, create, and we could do, say, A-frame boilerplate. And we'll save that. Okay, it looks like we're not logged in, so we actually have to be registered to create content. So we can do that with the usual email password combination, or we can bypass on-site registration and log in with Twitter. And now we should be able to create our own content. So let's go back, and we'll try A-frame boilerplate again. If you want to add a few more details about what your scene's about or how it was made, you could add it here and create kind of an article form. But if you just want to let your world speak for itself, you go in here and create your actual HTML content. So what we're going to do is get some code from the A-frame boilerplate starter kit, select that, and just put our HTML right here. And we're also going to give it a price. I'll talk a little bit more about that later. It's going to be 25 cents, and we'll save that. Okay, cool. Looks like we created it, but forgot to add an image, so let's do that here. And go to downloads. Select that one. Save it again. Wait on Heroku, and there we go. We have A-frame boilerplate. And if we want to see how this actually works in VR, we go here. And we're in our VR world. You can see down here that we have like this little symbol which looks like Google Cardboard. And that means that if we were actually using Cardboard or Oculus Rift, we could drop our mobile device and see this in VR context. As it is, it defaults back to the web version. So there you have it. So we'll do one more just for fun. Look at VideoSphere, and I'll show this in what it looked like more of a mobile style, and launch that. And we're in the full motion graphics VR world. So early days, just getting started, but hope we can add more controls and info as we go along. Well, I did mention price, so let's talk a little bit about that. We have a cart system. This is kind of just for fun. When you register, you're going to get $5 in credits, and you'll can choose which content you want to get. And you can see that, you know, we're adding 25 cents here, 25 cents there, and creates a queue. And then you can see kind of what's in your queue. Rearrange that if you want, just for fun, just to see. Put a little skin in the game. Let people know which products are actually the most popular. All right, that's for starters.